Johnny, congratulations on another win for the Bellator title. How do you feel after that one? Your face is a bit stitched up, or a bit worse for wear, but I'm sure you're delighted.
Very, very delighted. I'm just glad that they didn't stop the fight and they let me continue the fight. And yeah, man, I went in there and fucking took them out. I'm a trained ass killer, and when you put me in that cage, I'm gonna try to take you out every single chance I get.
What were your thoughts on the fight as a whole? Fabian said he'd bring it, and he did bring it. He traded a lot in the first 2 rounds. Obviously, he got the finish in the third. But what are your overall thoughts on the fight?
You know, a little bit of a slow start, but I felt like I had the advantage in the striking. Even he was pretty crafty with his get-ups. I was also trying to take him down, but I wasn't really trying to wear my arms out or really work my wrestling too much. I was kind of getting a feel for what the defenses he was doing. He was doing a good job, but I feel like over time he would have got slower, and slower, and I would have just built on it. He does a really good job coming out of the clinch, throwing short elbows, and that's how he cut me. I maybe felt a little bit of urgency because I wasn't sure how bad the cut was. It felt pretty bad, and they didn't stop it, so I was like, okay, cool. But then going into the third round, I felt like I had to, turn it up a bit. I was throwing some big shots, and I was planning on taking him down, but I ended up, finishing him, so it is what it is.
There was a bit of a kerfuffle after the fight between yourself and his brother Leon and a few other people. Can you talk us through what happened there?
A lot of emotions, bro. I mean, his brother's a great fighter. I honestly hope he beats Colby. I fucking hate Colby. That dude sucks. But yeah, I mean, I want to fight him too. He's one of the best guys in the world, and I want to prove I'm one of the best in the world. And you got to fight everybody. Even he's not in my weight class, but I feel like he might go up to 85 eventually. But I went over after and I told him, hey man, sorry, my emotions were high, and I squashed the beef. I don't have anything wrong with him. I just want to fight the guy.
It's obviously very unsure times for Bellator at the moment, and you as a champion, one of the main representatives of the organisation. How do you feel going forward? I'm sure it's uncertain for you as well what's happening next.
Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm here to fight. I will be employed regardless of where I'm at. I'm a trained killer. I can put people out. I can go 5 rounds. I'm the fucking full package. So whoever wants to employ me, I'll fight for them.
What's up with the crowd hating, by the way? Because they were like singing to Country Road at first, and then all of a sudden they're hating.
I tried to win them over with Country Roads. I felt the love, and then they booed me. And I was like, fuck. But you know what? I liked it because I've never been in enemy territory, and I was like, damn, okay, this is what it feels like, and it is what it is, and I embraced it.
You still got to savor. You got to savor the walkout a little bit, like feel that good energy, I guess, at first.
Yeah. I felt like I found my walkout song, kind of, actually. Yeah. I love that. I've never had a walkout like that, and it felt good, so I might stick with that one.
We talked about you setting new milestones for yourself because you're undefeated and all that stuff. Is this, fighting in hostile territory, is that something that you had to get over as well, like experience?
Yeah, of course. That's definitely a step in the right direction. You're never going to be sure of your environment every single time. You can't predict every single thing that's going to happen. So kind of going into unknown territory and putting yourself in uncomfortable positions is kind of a, part of it. And I just enjoyed it and embraced it.
You were taking over the longer the fight went. At first it was like a little bit of, reading each other, I guess. I think you mentioned the cut. Did it create a lot of urgency for you to finish the fight, or were you still slowly trying to cook it?
No, I was still slowly trying to cook them, and I was still sticking to my game plan. I was a little bit worried. I'm like, this cut feels bad. My corner kind of told me, yeah, you got cut. You got to be safe. We got to take him down. We got to, we got to stick with the game plan. We got to make sure we win this fight and stay out of danger. And they didn't really tell me how bad the cut was. And then I guess they sat down, they looked at each other, and they're like, yeah, that cut's fucking bad, bro. And I don't know, maybe I read it, or I don't know. I just went in and I was like, all right, well, I'm going to put my hands on this dude, and I'm either going to knock him out or I'm going to take him down and try to finish him. And I'm always trying to finish. Every single round I'm trying to finish, but sometimes you can't.
Do you think sometimes people, when they create a lot of damage on something like a big cut like that, like they start getting overzealous and you sort of have to stay composed?
With him, I don't really think so. He's pretty patient. He seemed pretty patient, pretty calm through the whole thing. I think he was nervous though, but he did a really good job of like staying patient throughout the fight.
And are you the best middleweight in the world?
I mean, I can't take anything away from Sean Strickland. He's my dog. We're definitely 2 of the best middleweights in the world. I think he's one of the best. I think I'm one of the best. I get to train with the dude, and we're both champs, dude, and it's a pretty cool time. That's all I can really say about that.
Iron sharpening iron. Love it.
Yeah, iron sharpens iron.
Congratulations on the win. I know you need time to probably digest this one, but is there anyone you're looking at in the middleweight division for when you are back in the event time?
Aaron Jeffries, you can get these fucking hands, dog. I will whoop your ass. He's the next middleweight, so I don't really hate him or anything. I'm just whatever. Huh?
What about Norbert Navigny?
Who?
Norbert Navigny?
Oh, I mean, he needs to win a few more. He's pretty young in his career. I mean, he's cool. I've met him. He seems like he has a bright future for sure. That it? All right, sick.